Hi everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place, and I'm thankful for you to join me today. We're going to be decorating the fall porch outside our screen porch. So this is more of a living space versus, your entryway. We'll get to that one later on in the season. And I'm trying to remind myself to set it up the way I started in, I think, this summer that many of you enjoyed. So I wanted to talk about the foundation, and we've already seen the foundation. I'm not changing it, but I'll show it to you as I talk. So on my screen and porch, I've got 3 walls of screen. I have one screen door, a double door, another screen door, and another double door, and then we have the fireplace here. So this is open to underneath, so bugs could come up underneath here. We've really never had an issue, so that's been great. I'm sure this rug helps a little bit. And I have 2 love seats and a coffee table, 4 chairs and a table, and that's it. And originally when we built this, I was anticipating putting in one of those hanging, really it's a bed, it's not a swing. It can go back and forth a little bit, but you have 4 points going up, and it's like for a sleeping porch. And I'm still going to have one of those somewhere. I don't know if I'll do it here because this was just us using what we had, and I just one day put it out here, and it's just been great because this becomes a very popular place to be, and you can get 8 people without a problem in here. So it really is a great entertaining space, even though it's not that big. But I was going to say, so this is my foundation pieces, but this is the time, if you're going to take things away and get ready to decorate for a season, it's obviously the perfect time to clean, which I'm going to do before we get moving because I can see just the pollen and dust that's on out here. So I'm going to clean up stuff, but it's also the time to decide, hey, do I want to swap some things out? But this is the time to be thinking, what in my house could I swap? Before we go any further, I should probably mention, I have a couple reasons. I feel like this is sort of a preppy room that I'm going to be decorating, even though it's outdoors. It reminds me of back to school, and kids are getting ready to go back to school, and this reminded me of back to school. I mean, art school maybe. It's a very creative, it's got all the elements of creativity on it for somebody, and I just love it. It's one of the newer sweaters at my daughter's store. This is the Queen of Sparkles brand, so it's not inexpensive, but oh my goodness, if you love something like this, or if you have a teacher that's got a birthday or something coming up, whew, what a gift. It's so cute. Okay, let's go on. I wanted to talk about my inspiration for this space. I showed these to you when I picked up the cups. There's 4 different cups of dogs on them, and I got these at Hobby Lobby this year. And I had some dishes already with dogs on them from Pier 1 from years ago. I still haven't run across them. One of these days I will have them, and I'm going to put them somewhere and know where I put them. I keep them for fall, but these are adorable. And so how I grab inspiration from here, there's so many things. In this one, I could see, this very beautiful cable knit. So that could get incorporated into a pillow, or, maybe even a placemat or table runner or a throw. And it doesn't have to necessarily be that color. I'm just looking at that item, that element. And of course, we've got all the leaves and pumpkins. But what caught my eye as I was decorating was the bushels of apples. And just now, as I'm showing it to you, I'm seeing the green pears, which is interesting. I just bought a bag of green pears because we had company and I was making some kind of unusual fall salad. So this is my inspiration. So let's see what I do with it. I'm not using a table runner, surprise, surprise. I probably have one that would work, but I just didn't feel like I needed it. I was keeping it very simple out here. I don't have a lot of fall placemats, and most people wouldn't even think these are fall, but I thought I was going to find those particular plates, and I knew they had some kind of a smoky blue in them, and so I thought I'd be playing off of that. So I happen to have 4 of these hem-stitched placemats, and so that's what we're starting with. Okay, and then I see that these were from Hobby Lobby. It said they were $1.99. What a deal. They are really pretty. They are plastic, but I really love the distressed look, and I probably use these. I kind of think I used them maybe in my summer table, but not out here. I just move things around. I'm not sure if I've used these this summer, but I'm sure you've seen them. They are melamine, and I don't know if I bought them this year. I doubt it. They're Tommy Bahama from Home Goods. They put them out every summer. And you guys, it's been a couple weeks, but I went to Home Goods and all of this kind of stuff was on clearance. And I picked up beautiful serving pieces for $4 and smaller items for $2.50. Anyway, let's pop these out. As you see, I'm sticking with that same smoky blue color. So repeating the pattern. All right, I did not find my plates. So what did I do? You know what I did. You know. I went to Hobby Lobby and bought these to match the cups. And then, of course, when I got the plates, that's really when I saw the apples. So that really made me think about how, I mean, there's pumpkins in this too, and the pears. So it kind of influenced a little bit of my decor. With the exception of that first dog I showed you over here, the rest of them have a hint of blue in them. I feel like that there's blue in this deep gray charcoaly doggy, and then this one's full out wearing blue here. So, and then as we know, blue and orange are complementary to each other, and in this same space, this is where those cushions shine. So yeah, every year when I'm in a certain colors frame and I think, oh, my orange isn't working, it works so well many times of the year, and I love that. Normally I don't put out cups like this, but because these match, I'm going to go ahead and set the table with these little cute coffee cups. And believe it or not, people were having juice out of them this weekend and milk and whatever. Maybe I spent a little time in the family room. And yes, I spent some time in the beginning end of planning some of this. But when it came down to really putting it together, I had to work fast because it was literally, we're doing this, we've got company coming, we're going on vacation. decorate as fast as you can. And I felt like it was almost like a challenge. Like, here's 6 bins, go decorate a room. I felt like it would be a good show for HGTV or something. So I'm not bragging on this centerpiece whatsoever, because it was one of the things that I said, okay, that looks like it could work. Let me throw this in there. Let me throw this in there. Done. I love elements of metal for fall. And this is, I mean, I don't even know what you want to call it. I bought it years ago from Southern Living. They had home decorator, whatever, you know, in home shows. By the way, they must be opening shops. We have one down on the landing, and I went in it, and it was very cute. I really enjoyed it. I took pictures and was going to share them, and then my camera gets full, so I deleted them. But anyway, they didn't have anything like this. But anyway, this is what I'm going to use for my centerpiece. I happen to have a whole lot of these wreaths from last year that I had on the back of my dining room chairs. So it's the perfect size. It fits inside of it. I picked this up last year at a boutique. I know I had 2 of them, but so far I've only found the one, and that made it a perfect opportunity to be used inside a centerpiece. I also picked this particular candle up. As you can see, that moves at the same boutique. Looks like I don't have batteries in it yet, but it is glass. Oh gosh, that is wax, so it will melt. Well, I'm gonna have to be careful with this out here then. So far it hasn't melted. Well, I thought about the pillows for the chairs. Last year, normally I don't look back, but since I made that marathon, I saw the little butterscotch plaid pillows, and I loved the whole look. But again, I don't want to repeat, and I really wasn't looking to buy more pillows. I figured I would figure something out with what I have. Sometimes when you see something, it's like, if I pass this up, it's not going to come back to me again. So I was in TJ Maxx walking through the little pillow aisle, and here they were. I walked by them a couple times, and then I came back. How could I pass that up, you guys? And while I don't own a pug or the other 2 dogs, which I guess I can't tell the difference. I know they're different dogs. There's pugs been in my husband's family and still are. So those are kind of special. So and look at the little 3D. I don't know if you can see it, but the scarf has little fringes on them, and the flowers have embroidery on them. And you know, last year I did sunflowers. Now, you haven't seen me do a single sunflower yet, but it just happened to be on here. So I think ahead too. It's like, well, this is something in my stash. So this will work with my sunflower decor at some point. So anyway, they had 2. Actually, they had 3. And then this is that time where some lady goes, oh, if you want another one, there's one over here. Well, there were 4, so I went ahead and bought them at TJ Maxx. And I do like lumbar pillows in these chairs. They're very comfortable. I kept mine in the other day when we were having breakfast. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that this was fun and that it just added a little whimsy to your thought process. When you think about decorating for fall, inside or outside, it doesn't even matter. Sometimes we find some of the oddest items and it's like, how could I use that? So that's what I did, and I really had a good time, and we're not done. So join me next time where we finish the screen porch. We're going to add the mantle and things that go on the floor, the coffee table. We're going to do that little table over there and our sofas. So quite a bit more to come, and then we will do the entire reveal. If you would, before you go, give me a like, share me on any kind of media. I think there's just a way on your phone, whatever, you just press that button and it has all the places you can share me on Facebook, X, Instagram. I don't even know where all, you guys. So if you share me, it gets me out to more people, and the more the merrier. I will have links below. They may not be exactly these items. I've told you if they came from Hobby Lobby that's where you should go and buy them, because you're going to find them at 40% off at least, and get them while they're still in stock. I would say that. But I really appreciate it when you shop my links. It does help support my channel, and I will see you next time at your home, your happy place. Mwah.